Be honest with yourself. Be honest with other people. Be honest in the things that you do, in the way that you act. Life becomes so much simpler when you just cut out the BS of lying. Plus, lying just doesn't even feel good, right? I mean, in this video, I'm going to talk about why I think honesty is for sure the best policy. Now, are there caveats to it in certain small, like niche little situations? Yeah, for sure. But at the end of the day, like if you've caught yourself lying a lot, being a fibber, constantly in little white lies, constantly over embellishing, or just lying to get your way, lying to manipulate people, like, you know it doesn't feel good. You know there's like that weird ick feeling in your stomach. So why do you do it? Why would you continue to do something that you know isn't right, that you know doesn't feel good? And like the amount of times where I feel like honesty just sets you free. Like when you're just honest with a girl about how you really feel with a significant other, and you're just like, you don't just say, well, honestly, it's because of blah, blah, blah. Honestly, like that word, that first word that we add to a lot of sentences, honestly, so overused. Stop saying that unless what you actually say is fucking honest. But really being honest with them and just be like, honestly, this is this. This is how I feel. This is what's going on. Like, it's so much better. It is so much better in every way. I can't even imagine just continuing to just lie to people all the time, just capping. Like, it just feels so icky, and you end up getting yourself into so much hot water. You end up getting yourself into situations where you have to lie about this and go over here, and I gotta remember what I say here, and all this other junk that just does not make sense, and it's not gonna help. All you can do is be honest. Be honest with yourself about what you really want. What do you really want? Ask yourself that question, reflect on it, write it down, go on a walk about it. What do you really want in your life? What do you want things to look like? Who are you? What are you good at? What are you not good at? Just be honest. Be honest with other people about who you really are, because I promise, I think a lot of people think that the things that are going on in your life, the insecurities that you have, like the dreams that you have, how much money you want to make, how you want to travel the world, what you want to do with your kids, people tend to think, I think a lot of times, that they are alone, or that they are rare in thinking this, or like, you know, maybe it's like, oh, I secretly want to be famous, but I don't want to tell anyone. I don't want to be honest about that because people are going to judge me. But what I've realized with being super fucking honest is you are not alone. A lot of people think the way that you think. I mean, just ponder that thought for a minute. There are 7 billion people in the world. We all kind of want the same shit, right? We all have the same desires. Like, we have to eat, sleep, reproduce. We all want to fucking, you know, fall in love, find somebody, make money, enjoy, have free time, find passion in the things that we do, laugh, smile, shoot the shit, be serious about something that brings us, like, you know, fulfillment or whatever. Like, we all want the same shit. And so when you just say the truth about how you feel, while you may think that other people don't share that, there are millions that feel the exact same way. Like, it's like what I said before. Like, when I tell people that I want to be famous, I feel like people are going to judge that. I feel like people are not going to respect that, or they're going to shit on me, or that I'm like kind of alone for that. And then I'll tell that to someone and they'll be like, yeah, you know what, me too. And then it allows them, it gives them permission to then be honest about the same, you know, desire that they might have. And I feel like that is just so freeing and so wholesome and so cool to do in all these different areas of your life. Like, just watch, just try it. Go try it. Go try it for the next week and come back to this video and comment and let me know how it goes. Like, the truth will set you free. You feel so good. Tell someone, I want you to leave this video. Go tell someone something over the next week that you like don't really feel comfortable sharing, but that's super honest. Like, just take it upon yourself to say, you know what? I'm going to try something this week, or I'm going to go out there and I'm just going to say something that I would never really say. I'm going to just tell someone. It doesn't have to be your deepest, darkest secret. It doesn't have to be something like super crazy and out there. Just one like little thing, whatever it is. It could be as simple as like, you don't really say like something about you farting and just being like, Oh yeah, if I ate dairy tonight at dinner, I would literally just like shit my pants. Like I would just fart up a storm. You know, just something as simple as that. It's like, dude, people can fucking relate to that, and it allows people to build trust with you, and it allows people to really drop their guard when you say something, especially when it's one of those things where most people won't admit. You know, and I say this all the time. I'll say something really vulnerable that's really honest, and I'll kind of preface it with like, yeah, like honestly, most people would never even admit this, but like I'm just gonna be super straight with you. Like I X, Y, and Z, you know, whatever that is, fill in the blank. And I mean, the amount of trust and the respect that you get as well from just being vulnerable. And especially like with me posting videos of myself online, I mean, I have some videos that have like gone viral and done well, but a lot of my videos like, you know, don't have a ton of traction just yet. So maybe it's a little bit of a different story. Like maybe I'll feel differently when you know, I am, you know, consistently getting a super high amount of views, but I feel like I'm able to build a more genuine connection with my audience when I'm just super fucking raw and authentic. And I don't want to be the type of person that's just lying about stuff. I don't want to be the content creator or the influencer that's like just portraying something else that's not reality. You know? Like if I like to do drugs recreationally, go out and party, biohack with all these weird things and chemicals and supplements and steroids and all this shit that like most people would fucking hide to save face. Or most people wouldn't talk about their dating life or whatever because of, oh, I don't want to portray myself. Or, oh, well, what if a girl that I'm dating watches this video? What if a girl sees that? Oh, what if a girl sees my content and she thinks, oh, that's weird. He's not doing what most people do. He's posting videos and he's like talking about his personal shit. That's kind of cringy. But it's like, so fucking what? Like I'm done with the disingenuous people online, the disingenuous famous people. Like it's just not it. It's not cool. It doesn't build trust. Now I might feel differently at a certain point where like if and when my personal privacy is ever under serious attack because of my brutal honesty, I guess I'll just have to cross that bridge when I come to it and kind of reassess my thoughts on this. But for now, I'm being genuine and honest. If you do have any questions about me, about honesty, about whatever, not that I'm some guru and that I know everything, I'm just some guy in a white hat and a friggin' snapback ranting online. But I am a pretty deep thinker and I think about a lot of things all the time, and I have some interesting takeaways if I do say so myself. And if you have any interesting takeaways that you do want to say yourself, friggin' drop them in the comments below. Join the conversation. I appreciate you. Subscribe, like, and friggin' follow along for the journey. Cheers.